Hello, everybody. Today is the anniversary of the birth in 1857 of Robert Baden-Powell, who founded the Scouts, and of course his sister Agnes was responsible for founding the Girl Guides. The Scout promise is that the Scout will always do his, or in the case of the Guides, her duty. And it led me to think about duty as a concept. And indeed, in Robert Baden-Powell's thinking, it was very much a civic duty that he had in mind. Be prepared was the motto, and of course, what he was suggesting that his boys, and in the case of the guys, the girls, were being prepared so that they would be ready to take responsibility within society. And I think this is something that we all value, the sense that we all have a responsibility to each other, a civic responsibility, and that I think very much these days involves having some political activity as part of the way we contribute, maybe by writing letters or campaigning in one way or another for a better society. But the idea of duty also, I think, applies to our relationships, and here it gets a little bit more complicated. The philosopher Nietzsche thought that duty was destructive. He thought it turned human beings into machines, people who just did what they were told and didn't think about it, didn't bring their humanity to it. And I think this is a valid criticism. And I think one of the things most of us dread is being looked after in our old age out of duty, because what we would feel then was that it was someone was just doing it because they felt obliged to, and there was no love in it. And I think what we look for much more these days in our relationships with each other is not duty, and we do have duties, yes, to our families, to our colleagues, but we hope actually that the way we behave will come much more out of a sense of love and or of filial affection, or simply wanting to do whatever it is right in a given situation. We want it to come from our hearts, and yet sometimes there are occasions when we do have to. We don't have to, but we may choose to do things because we feel it's our duty. There's no harm in that, and sometimes it's really important that we do it. But much better is that we develop a sense of affection and deep care for the people that we are related to, so that our relationship with them is not something that we do because we have to or feel we have to, but because we want to.